You're listening to a specially recorded show with Alan Hare, and we've got Trevor Wiles in and Paul Hadler, who entered a
Hello.
a BBC songwriting competition, BBC Two, wasn't it?
That's right. Yes, it was actually not the BBC. It was actually oldies composers, and it was Charity Goods who set the competition up.
Oh right, I got it wrong. Radio 2 kind of thing, isn't it, though?
Well, the judges came from Radio 2. That's where you're getting a little bit confused, Alan. The judges of the final four were Sir Terry Wogan, Whistling Bob Harris, or Whispering Bob Harris, I should say.
I like Bob Harris.
Yes, very good, nice chap. And then we had Malcolm Prince, who's a Radio 2 producer, Johnny Walker, and there was one more. Who was the other one? Oh, Ken Bruce. Yeah. Ken Bruce was the last guy that judged the final four. Originally it was, I think, 250 entrants, somewhere around there. They whittled it down by various processes down to this final four. So we ended up in that final four.
And you wrote the song Love's Forever?
Yep. It was an idea that Paul came up with initially, and we worked on it and just pushed it through.
We did, yeah.
Sorted it out.
Yeah.
That tends to be my role in these things. Paul comes up with the ideas on these things, and very good he is at it too, and I just tend to sort of pull the structure together and get it into a format. But
it's very much a creative process between the two of us, because we still have to whittle out what we think are going to be the good ideas and what isn't going to make the cut. So together we pair it out, and hopefully we come up with the goods, and fortunately on this occasion it looks like we did, and we were one of the four finalists. So
how many finalists was there?
It came down from 250 originally entrants, and then they got it down to 21, which were then voted for on like a public vote, where you could click on the Oldie Composers website and vote for your favourite track. And then that last 21 went through to Terry Wogan and the guys to be judged there, and they picked ours as one of the four in the final. So there was our song Love's Forever, there was Cry by Marina Florence, there was Song for the Child by Maggie Duff, and there was Requiem for a Soldier by John McFall.
So how many songs did you write originally to get into this competition? Did you have loads ready to go?
We do obviously have a repertoire, but Trev come up with the idea of particularly putting this one forward.
Yeah.
And entered it into the competition. We only put one track in. I understand that some of the other entrants did put many songs in.
Yeah, I thought there was a few.
But we felt probably sneakily that we probably had the killer track. And we
was just bang my head.
Yeah. And we thought it would be right for the competition. Sure enough, we was lucky enough to make it through to the finals.
We'll play the song Love's Forever in a minute, and this is by a boy band, FTW.
Yeah.
And it must feel great that you're in the top four of this competition.
Incredible. I mean, to get the song recorded, I mean, the prize at the end of the day was to go to the BBC Maida Vale studios up in London and record the track with various people, but we had Nick Mason from Pink Floyd on drums. FTW, the boy band, came in to do all the vocals. We had Grant Windsor, who works with Claire Teal on piano.
Simon Little on bass.
Simon Little from Divine Comedy on bass. So there was a real mix of really talented musicians there as well. So and that whole experience was just unbelievable.
Amazing.
Yeah. And we also had a great producer on the day. I speak to him because there was a lot going on. We had to get a lot done in a short time.
Yeah.
And Adi Chivers, our producer, fantastic guy for pulling it off for us and getting it recorded well. So it was good.
Well, we'll play the song by FTW, Love's Forever, and then we'll come back and have another chat in a minute.
Okay.
If we can just start again. Could try one more time.
If I'd only tried when I had my chance. But how do you tell someone in a fleeting glance? I'm too much in love to forget. I've had enough of this love. Touch
me softly, don't break my heart. Tell me love's forever, don't ever stop. You go your way and I'll go my way, and say you love me, baby, when we're apart.
It doesn't matter what I say or do. It's gone so far now for me and you.
But here I am older now. So much unsaid and too much regret. I'm too much in love to forget. Had enough of this love. Touch me softly, don't break my heart. Tell me love's forever, don't ever stop. You go your way and I'll go my way, and say you love me, baby, when we're apart. There's a feeling deep inside of me. There's a feeling just won't let me be. Just won't let me be. Touch me softly, don't break my heart. Tell me love's forever, don't ever stop. You go your way and I'll go my way, and say you love me, baby, when we're apart. Touch me softly, don't break my heart. Tell me love's forever, don't ever stop. You go your way and I'll go my way, and say you love me, baby, when we're apart. Touch me softly, don't break my heart. Tell me love's forever, don't ever stop.
Well, that was rather nice, wasn't it?
Yeah, well, we like it. we wrote it, so we would say that. But yeah, just thinking about sort of the song and the people on there. I mean, you hear quite a big gospel choir at the end there called Vocal Works Gospel Choir. They were fantastic and added some good flavour to it. But the important thing is you've got to download it.
Yeah, and this is for Barnardos.
Exactly.
It is, yeah.
Exactly that. The majority of the proceeds from the song will go to Barnardos. There's obviously admin for iTunes and people like that. But you can download it from oldiescomposer.com, and they, if you follow the links there, you can see them. All the songs on there. There's 4 to choose from, and they're all very different. So, yeah.
Alternatively, you can download it from iTunes, and you can search under Oldie Composers or FTW.
FTW.
Yeah, and you can download it there. And at the end of the day, yes, it is a songwriting competition, but the primary aim, obviously, is to raise as much money as possible for the deserved charity, the Children's Barnardos charity. And so we're really hoping we can get your listeners' support and get some downloads and raise some money for a really good cause.
Yeah, well, let's hope everybody listening downloads it.
Yeah,
Marvellous.
yeah, it'd be lovely.
Please.
What happens to the winner, though, at the end of this competition?
Really, from the organisation of the competition, the prize was to have your song recorded professionally in Maida Vale, BBC Maida Vale Studios. And beyond that, there is going to be an outright competition winner. For me, I feel like, and I'll probably speak for Trev as well here, I feel like we have probably had our, I feel like we've won. Having worked with such great people and had a fantastic experience at Maida Vale. For me, I feel like I've won already. But there is a name to it, yeah, and obviously each of the songs are going to be judged by the amount of downloads at the end of the day, and the outright winner will be the track that's had the most downloads.
Yeah, that will be and that's is it the end of July?
Yeah, July 25th the downloads close, and then you've got a couple of days after that the results will be announced once they've counted all of them up, all the millions that they've downloaded.
Yes, let's hope so.
Now, I was going to talk about Marina Florence as well, because she came on my live session show quite a few months ago now, and she actually mentioned you to me. That's how I got to know about it. And she wrote the song called Cry, which is sung by Anthony Head, and that was on this morning. Yeah,
beautiful. Marina's such a lovely lady. She's so unassuming. She's just
she
one of
is,
those
isn't she?
nice, very friendly people, and like Marina a lot. Loved the song. Anthony Head was on ITV this morning on Wednesday, I think it was, and did a superb job singing that live as well, and hopefully that's really helped to generate some downloads as well for Marina and the cause as well, and get as many people downloading as possible.
Because he's an actor, so most people will know him. I knew him from the guy from Little Britain.
Yes, he was the Prime Minister, I think, wasn't he?
That's him,
Buffy the Vampire Slayer as well, I think he's been in, so yeah.
The only thing I would say, I mean, because obviously it's the boy bands and the other people, I would sooner have you as the songwriters on This Morning singing your own song. I know it doesn't work like that, does it? Because they like to have someone famous to promote it.
Yeah, and you can see that aspect. I mean, we would have happily sung it had we needed to, but I think the important thing is that it grabs people's attention, and we can get as much publicity out of it, really. So if that's a boy band singing our song, and a very good one they are too, fantastic stuff they did.
Are they a newish sort
of
they've
only been out a little while. I think their first single Love Shot came out in April, and they've done a great job, and we're over the moon with the result of the song. So they won't stop us singing it though. We'll still sing it sometimes.
We'll talk about your songs in a little while, shall we? Before you get on to, we'll play the Anthony Head Cry version for now, and then come back and have another chat.
Great,
thank you.
Don't let the words fall from my lips. Don't let the tears fall from my eyes. Don't give me a reason to see through your disguise. Don't let me have to cry. No, no, no. Don't let me have to cry. I can't share with you what I know inside that would make me feel insecure. You want me to say I love you, that would only push me away. Can't you see that would only push me away? You ask for commitment from me, but what does that really mean? You ask too much of me. Give me room to breathe. Oh yeah, give me room to breathe. Don't let this jam slip through your hands. Don't let this love slip from my heart. Hold on to this feeling. Let it grow in mine. Don't let me have to cry. Don't let me have to cry. I don't wanna cry.
Anthony Head there and Cry.
Hospital Radio Medway at the weekend. Life is full of questions, so ponder on this for a while. What did we suffer from before the word stress was invented? Anyway, most people outside hospital are at their most stressed out on a Monday, and being on the ward can sometimes be the same. So tune in to Hospital Radio Medway on a Monday night between 6 and 8 p.m. for Mellow Monday. 2 hours of the best chill-out songs anywhere. That's Mellow Monday, this and every Monday night with your friends, your station, Hospital Radio Medway.
Anthony Head there.
Marvellous. Lovely track.
And they had Bond, the violin players, the girls.
Yes, beautiful ladies.
Be
very
still
talented.
my beating heart. Yeah, lovely ladies. And very talented.
Yeah, superb.
Now we'll talk about your songwriting as composer. How long have you been doing recording songs?
Well, it goes back a way, I'm afraid. Right back to when we were in our teens, we first met, and we was in a little band then, and it really doing a few covers and bits and pieces. But I think probably Trevor and we used to meet outside of that band, and we always had a creative streak, I think, outside of just doing cover versions and the like, which we wanted to pursue. And I think that kind of developed over our sort of early 20s, and was experimenting with all the new type of more, computer-based equipment that was coming out at the time, and there was better access to home recording developing at that time, and we kind of really felt that was more our bag. We enjoyed it much more than playing in a band. It gives us a chance for creative freedom, and there's not so much repetition, and that led us to record with a few different people, and also over the years we've been involved with local theatre. Trev's done quite a few theatre productions, and has been on stage many a time.
Oh yes,
and
I'm a thespian.
Yes.
Because you're local, aren't you? Sittingbourne and Maidstone Way.
That's it. Yeah, I'm from Sittingbourne.
Yeah, the Avenue Theatre was some of the bits I did. I worked with them down in Sittingbourne. They were excellent, and also some stuff at the Hadler Theatre in Maidstone. So.
But what we did, we developed that on not only from known productions to writing a couple of productions as well, and Trev and a friend of ours put a production on down there, and it gave us a little bit more license for for music in that. And had a great time. So all through the years, really stretching right back from, it must be 25 years.
Yeah, 83,
or so.
84 we started.
Yeah,
right up.
That's
till
how
now,
long
we're
we've
still going.
known each other. Yeah. And
most people would have packed up. By
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
That was a bad job.
Packed up and given up. But music is in us, and it's what we love to do, and we love creating new sounds and new music. And I think that's probably why we're where we are today.
Yeah.
Have you done many CDs?
We done a few CDs, yeah. We've written tracks over the years, which we've had other people featured on, but we've also written tracks for ourselves that Trevor and I perform and sing everything on, and we have actually brought some of that music along with us today.
Yeah, we'll play some in a minute.
Thank you very much.
CD.
Yeah.
That'll be a treat.
Yeah.
Yes.
We'll play
fantastic.
track 3, shall we? Which is,
Thank
you've got
you.
the CD cast there.
That
So
one's
Yeah.
falling over you, I think.
Yeah.
That one
okay,
is, yeah.
we'll play that one then.
Thank you very
from your
much.
CD.
it tells it all. The lights have all come out. Try to keep them all inside. I'm standing over you. When the pain lashes out, you made me feel blue. And I'm a fool for it too. Don't know why I'm falling over you. You made me feel blue. And I'm a fool for it too. Don't know why I'm falling over you. I don't know why. You made me feel blue. And I'm a fool for it too. Don't know why I'm falling over you.
Here at Hospital Radio Medway, we embrace infection control. We wash our hands and banish all things dirty, like the chairman's old coffee cups that she leaves laying around, Bernie Reynolds' vinyl dusters, and more importantly, dirty words like Monday. We hate Mondays, so much so we've created a show that celebrates when they come and go, thank God. It's called We Love Tuesdays. Join Richard Bartlett every Tuesday afternoon between 4 and 6 p.m. as he takes you through 2 hours of quality music and local news from around Medway. We Love Tuesdays.
That was a great song. Falling Into You, it's called. Is that right? Yeah.
Yeah, Falling Over You.
Falling Over. Yeah, I get it wrong.
Yeah,
again.
it's all right, Alan. You know, people.
And Paul sung that, yeah.
Yes, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
We played and sung all that, as we have on all the tracks on that album. Bit more of a focused effort to get a bit of an edge to the sound and more distinctive styling, because we do over the years we've done tracks from we've done orchestral mock-ups, we've done operatic type things, we've done a lot of stage work, as we mentioned earlier. It's we've got a bit of a varied background, but this is an effort to try and focus that a bit to a more commercial sort of sound.
Our 80s phase is something to behold, isn't it, mate? The padded shoulders and the big hair. I've seen the photos.
But Callum Beard sitting here actually said you sounded a bit like Rod Stewart there. So I thought, you did on that song.
It's that husky sort of sound, isn't it?
Yeah, it really worked well for that track, and we've also been likened to Bryan Adams, so if we're in that sort of company, then hopefully
I suppose your haircut, you kind of look a bit like him, don't you?
He has got that Bryan Adams sort of. It's not the Rod Stewart look, that's for sure.
No. But mine is money though.
But Paul, do you do most of the singing?
Yes, I would say predominantly. Yeah, my voice is more suited to the sort of stuff that we've done at the moment. Although Trev does do backing vocals as well on some of the tracks. Yeah.
When a deep deep voice is called for, isn't it, usually? Some
Yeah.
droning in the background, perhaps.
Do you do many local gigs, or are you more into the recording process?
Yeah, mostly it's the recording side and the creative side that we're about. We have done tracks for people that perform stuff live, but we're not. It takes up quite a bit of time for recording stuff and coming up with creative ideas, and that doesn't allow you time to get involved in a band, and when you've got a family as well, to be able to go out and do it. Although I must admit I've never really been that into it in the past, but as years have gone by, I've thought maybe there might be a chance Trevor and I'll actually get a band together and we'll go out there and do a few gigs.
Brian Adams cover that band.
Yeah. Why not?
Stars in your eyes or something like that. Mate.
Yeah.
I think from our point of view, so Paul probably agree with this, but the whole writing and creative process is probably where we're happiest and most relaxed. And I think we've got absolutely no issue with writing stuff for other people, and ideally that's where we would like to get to in the end, is to actually be songwriters professionally. Whether that'll ever happen, probably at the age of 48 we might be both a bit past it, but
so you can sit back and just relax and let the royalties roll in.
Yeah, well, that was the great thing about the oldies
nice.
Composers, really, wasn't it? That gave the avenue to us to at least have a taste of what it was like to have a song produced professionally and marketed. So
and it helps to raise our profile in that vein that we want to continue on. So we've made been able to make a few contacts in that route and meet a few people, and we're hoping in the future we can develop that more.
Yeah.
Here's the embarrassing question I always ask everyone. Should I start with Paul? What was the first record you ever bought?
Oh my word, Kung Fu Fighting. Carl Douglas. First single, first album, Music Explosion.
I'm not sure that mine's any better, mate.
What was yours?
Yes, I Can Boogie by Baccarat.
I think Liam played it the other week.
I feel suitably embarrassed. Thanks, Adam.
Who influences you though, music wise?
And for me, Mark Knopfler, lyrically, is just stunning. His lyrics, just to go through anything from Brothers in Arms to Songs of Swing, all that sort of stuff is just lyrically is just fantastic. Guitar style I love as well. But having said that, Pet Shop Boys, even stuff like that. I like a good old dance. Although my wife sometimes sort of drags me off into a corner and says, "Don't do that, don't do that."
There was a spell a few years ago when we did do quite a bit of dance stuff. And that was I guess we were drawing from influences from the Pet Shop Boys and the like, and we had a lot of fun then, and it'd be nice to do some more of that. But we are kind of focusing on our current sound at the moment. And I probably, from my point of view, and I'm not just saying this because he did play on the album, but Pink Floyd have been an all-time favourite band of mine right back from my college days when I was a teenager. So you can imagine how I felt when I found out that we were going to be able to secure Nick Mason to play on the track. It was absolutely fantastic. It was a great thrill.
He didn't stop smiling for about 3 weeks, did you, mate? It was...
Did he talk to you much? Was he nice to
he
talk
was
to
a really, really nice guy. Was involved straight away in the creative process, working out how we were going to put the track down on the day up at Maida Vale, and he was brilliant. He really was. He was happy to get involved with us, wasn't he?
Told us about his cars and stuff. Some of the boys' toys that man's got. Oh dear, he's got a Formula One racing car that's like set up on a 3D in front of a 3D screen, and you can basically have any sort of track to race around, and you sit in this real Formula One racing car and go around. That just sounded amazing to me. Phenomenal.
He's a Ferrari fanatic as well.
Yeah, he is. Nice man, lovely man.
What about the radio DJs there, Ken Bruce and all that? Were they all nice? Were they all behind?
We didn't actually meet Ken Bruce. We met Ali Jones and Sir Terry Wogan, both fantastic people. Sir Terry, it's just I'll dine out on this story for the rest of my life. I was standing talking to Paul, I think it was, and this hand appeared through with a tray of canapes at this launch gig. Yeah. And I just said thank you very much and took a canapé, just looked up to say thank you again, and it was Sir Terry holding the canapes out to me. So, that's the type of guy he is. Just a lovely man, very funny.
Really lovely,
you had a good chat with him, didn't you?
Yeah, he's fantastic, and we was remembering a few of the memories from his TV show Wogan, and I always remember one particular one. We was talking about it coming up in the car up here today, the one with Dudley Mooring, when they were just very, I think, got a cheeky slant on things. They were both in the zone, I think, on that particular show, and it was fantastic. They were really having a laugh. A lot of off-camera stuff going on, and for an interview, to me, it looked like it was a prepared, scripted comedy act, because it was brilliant. And he knew it. He remembered it straight away when I got talking to him about it, and he said he was one of the funniest guests he ever had on his show. So it was really nice to.
Ali Jones also, he's been very supportive. Ali, he's played our track on his Sunday morning show on Radio 2, so that's been a big boost for us as well, so that was nice for him to do that.
Nice,
you
need as many plays as possible to get the word around.
Absolutely. That is the thing, people will only start to like the song if they can actually hear it, and that is the thing at the moment, and the thing we need is plenty of airplay. I think all the composers would say the same. I think it's down to airplay at the end of the day.
What websites have you got if people want to look you up as songwriters?
We've got there's twphmusic.webs.com is our website, so they can go and look at that. We've got a few videos up there and some bits and pieces about this oldie composers competition. Need to do some work on that really to bring it up to date, but yes.
We've got some photographs from the day as well, which you can look at and see what was involved when we was up at BBC Motorville, and you can see some of the rehearsals as well that went on when we were up at BBC Maida Studios on video there. So you can go and look at that. Good fun.
And the oldies composers.
And obviously, oldies. It's oldie.composers.com. So no S in the oldie, and an S at the end of composer. So go and look at that. Download Loves Forever, please.
It's for a good cause.
Now you're going to talk about this next song we're going to play of yours.
Yeah,
you've got a story.
We wrote this. I was looking at. I was watching the History Channel, as is my pet thing, and much to my wife's sort of annoyance, I think sometimes that I get involved in these things. But I was watching a thing about Robert Johnson, the blues guitarist, and
sold his soul to the devil.
Exactly that. And the song is called 49 and 61, which is famous crossroads where Robert Johnson is supposed to have sold his soul to the devil to have learnt to play the guitar, and it's actually in a place called Clarksville in near Mississippi, I think. And this song basically tells the story of Robert Johnson and how he came to sell his soul to the devil.
There was a lot of stories about how he died, wasn't there?
Yeah.
I mean, I heard one that he was a bit of a womanizer and that he was actually poisoned by the landlord of a pub for seeing to his wife.
Yeah, I think.
I don't know how true.
Yeah, I've no idea how true that is, but yes, he was quite a character, I think, old Robert. So and a fantastic guitarist to boot. So
we'll play this one then.
That would be great.
He said to be there on 49, wait at the crossroads and be on time. Don't be too early, don't be too late. Arrive at midnight to hear your fate. You wanna play that old guitar, let him tune it, and you'll be a star. So at the junction I stood to wait. He wasn't early, he wasn't late. He took it from me, began to play just like an angel on Judgment Day. You wanna play his old guitar, he's done. The strings were crying like heaven's tears, but when he turned, I filled with fear. You wanna play the blues like me? Meet at the crossroads and have your dream. You wanna play that old guitar? Just sign the contract. Hey, you go far. You wanna play it well. Just sign the contract and you'll go to hell.
Alan Hare.
It's amazing the songs you can find when you dig them out.
Alan Hare's live sessions.
We've got Emily Maguire in the studio today.
You'll hear the cream of Kent musical talent.
Thought Lydia was some sort of megastar.
She is.
Playing acoustically live.
We're going to do a song next by one of my favourite country singers, Dolly Parton.
Luke Jackson. I say young because how old are you, Luke?
16 now, yeah.
Ended up being my first single on Radio 2.
Alan Hare's live sessions. Saturday afternoons from 4. Your friends, your station.
Oh dear.
Hospital Radio Medway.
Change
That was another great song.
Yeah, a bit of a story behind that one, actually,
Yeah.
Alan, as well. Yeah, that is the tale of that is about a guy who's a criminal, but has taken the rap for his girlfriend and gone to prison on her behalf, and he's basically sending her a message to say, behave yourself while I'm in here, otherwise I'll get you.
That's good. And so you're heading that kind of more bluesy route, yeah, with your songwriting?
Yeah, more bluesy, sort of rocky sort of stuff. I mean, we still dabble in the other areas, but I think we're trying to create our own sound as well, and our own
that's right.
sort of feel.
Yes, a definite effort with this album on this CD to create a distinctive style, and that's what we're going to develop and progress with in the future. And we're working on some new material at the moment, which we'll be putting on the future CD.
Oh, that'd be great. I can't wait for that to come out, because I've enjoyed what I've heard, and thanks a lot for coming in.
Oh, thank you.
It's been really great. Mention it again, a few websites, so anybody listening can just
all right,
remind
oldiecomposers.com. Go download Love's Forever there, or if you don't like Love's Forever, download one of the others. You're bound to love them. There's Cry, Peace for the Child, and Requiem for the Soldier. So any of those, Love's Forever obviously first, but yeah, any of them great. Thank you.
And the websites you've got again?
We got twphmusic.webs.com, and you can find us there. And obviously, we've got a members area there. So if you want to become a member of our fan club, we've got 2 at the moment.
You could be number 3.
Yes.
Yeah, that'd be great.
What does the future hold for you then?
Well, we do have some things in the pipeline as a result of what we've been up to and involved with on the Oldie Composers competition. We hope to have some news on that soon, because nothing's definite at the moment. But watch this space. Keep an eye on our website, and we hope to have some promising news very soon. But apart from that, we're working on our own album, a follow-up to this one, and I think probably by the end of the year that'll be ready, won't it?
Yeah. Well, I wish you all the best and hope it goes well in the competition.
Thanks, Alan.
Thank you very much.
So
I would say I hope you win, but I love Marina as well.
Yeah, quite right.
Absolutely.
I should have 2 winners.
We're all winners, to be honest with you, so it doesn't matter.
Thank you very much for having us on the show, Alan. Thank you.
Thank you for coming in. It's been great.
Cheers, mate.
Your friends, your station, hospital.